Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, welcome to another Unpacked from Samsung, and this is the Galaxy Fold and Galaxy Fold 3. We pretty much know everything about it except for the price, and the price we do have our suspicions about. Now, this is a watch along, so you can kind of barely see it over here on my side. And that's just because we've gotten flagged plenty of times. Although Samsung doesn't usually flag us, Apple always does. So hopefully this won't get flagged, but I just wanted to let you guys know that's why it looks that way. Because basically I have to kind of abstract it and make it so that you can't really see it, so that hopefully we won't get flagged and it gets taken down. However, if you do want to watch along, I did put the link in the description for the actual Samsung Unpacked event, and I'm about to put it in the chat as well. So again, this is meant to be a watch along to kind of really see it as we watch it together. But yeah, very interested to see if Samsung has any surprises whatsoever. And most interested, actually, I would say, like most people, in the Galaxy Watch 4 interface, battery life, all of that. That is something that I am really, really looking forward to, and definitely something that I think will create the most like wow factor, because we know everything about the Fold almost already. We know everything about all this kind of stuff, so yeah. All right. I do find it funny, the Samsung website just refreshed as well. Oh, they just refreshed to the actual, just so you can watch the live stream along with it if you want, but not change your actual way it looks yet. I'm trying to be on top of it as soon as they change over to having the actual devices available for purchase. Although most likely what will happen, just so you're aware if you haven't been aware before, is that how Samsung does this is they actually make it so you get the email if you reserved it, which if you haven't reserved it yet, click the link in the description down below for the reservation. And it's just starting, so let's kind of just see, just because I'm taking a look at the watch right now. So that's the Galaxy Watch 4. That one was the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, which is the one that I'm going for. I'm going to be upgrading my Watch 3 to that one. Predict any surprises? Maybe a Bixby home speaker finally release. I don't know. I think, again, all the attention will be on the watches, to be quite honest, more than the foldables, just because those have leaked, but not as much. I'm wondering if they have any surprises. Yeah, I think that's the big thing. You know, we kind of know everything that's going to come from it, so we'll kind of wait and see how it will go.
Welcome to Galaxy Unpacked. Thanks for joining us. At Samsung, we build technology that helps people. Our innovations and partnerships give you more options.
I don't know if anyone else is watching it live, but it seems like their audio is off, unless it's just my Bluetooth that's off, but
Personalize them any way you like. Today,
it definitely seems like their audio is off.
Galaxy Watch 4 series
Not that I want to talk,
combines the most
so.
attractive design with the best functionality a smartwatch has to offer. It even gives you the freedom to customize every element. It looks
I think it's actually smart of them starting with the watches.
signature circular frame of the Galaxy Watch series. Its newly designed strap makes it fit more comfortably.
I'm curious in the comment section, would you ever want Samsung to make a square watch? Like, I love that it's a circular watch. Let me know in the comment section. Would you ever want to see them make a square watch? They did once, and that was it. They never did it since.
Sweat resistant, so it'll last through a long.
It was the only Android Samsung watch they had ever made until now.
You can even customize your watch form to express your personal style. If you want to match your watch to your favorite outfit, you can add a personal touch with a choice of colorful straps. And if you
When are the new phones coming out? The new phones will launch on the 27th. The pre-orders will start as of today if you already reserved it. If you didn't, then it could take as long as tomorrow or Friday, most likely. Turn it up. Can you hear them? Because I would need to stop that if you guys can, because it'll get taken down. Can you hear what I'm hearing? Okay, let's hear about it. Google Maps, finally on a Samsung Watch. Okay, definitely a lot more apps. Yes, audio's off. Thank you for letting me know that. No more Square watches, been there, done that. Okay, so you still have Samsung Health. I actually like Samsung Health. I like it better than Google Fit, to be quite honest. So I'm actually happy with that. Let me know in the comment section if you've owned a Samsung Watch or any of these kind of fitness trackers. Do you use Samsung's Health or do you use Google Fit? Let me know. I now understand how you guys felt when my lips were always off on the audio. Because this is just annoying. Yeah, if I would listen to it and you guys can hear it, that would be Google's algorithm would take this video down because of that. I've done it every once in a while. I don't like to sleep with my watch. It's bigger, you know? So I don't know. Does anyone sleep with their watch? I don't know. Track my snoring. My wife would want me to wear that so that it'll tell me. Wow. That's really good for that. It's something that I thought I had for a little while. The when you can't breathe at night. I forget what it's called, but you snore a lot because you have trouble breathing, and like some people have to wear the mask. I forget what it's called, but yeah. I guess this is my thing. It's like, what do you do with that? Like, oh, you haven't been having a deep sleep. What do you do with that? I use Samsung Health for the most part. Sleep insomnia. Yeah, there you go. Yes, there's going to be, I know you said it in Spanish, Ricardo, but yes, there will be a new phone, two of them, the Galaxy Fold 3 and the Galaxy Flip 3. The Galaxy Fold 3, the Galaxy Flip 3, and the Galaxy Watch 4, and the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. The big reason why the watches are so important is because it's the first time they're going to have a combination of Tizen and Google software. So it's basically Samsung and Google working together to make a brand new watch. That's why the watches are so interesting and why they're going over it first, because the leaks have kind of showed everything about the new phones, but we don't know as much about the new watches. Oh, the audio is finally on sync. Take a Samsung sleeping pill, only $9.99 a month. That's their end game. There you go. If you have trouble sleeping, take a Samsung sleeping pill. Knock you out. Huh. So it's actually going to be able to tell your entire health, basically, like your body composition. I think that's the first watch to ever do that. That is really cool. That is really cool. Like, again, like what he just said, I remember getting that at the gym when I was younger. Like they had me, grab two things, and then your feet were on something else, and you had to be barefoot to get your full body composition. That is really interesting. This is the first. As far as I can tell, I don't think any other smartwatch has done this. Side effects may include expensive phone in your sleep, yeah. Will allow pre-orders for the watches. Yes, pre-orders for the watches should either start today or tomorrow. Again, depending if you did the reservation beforehand. The reservations went out a couple weeks ago. You should still be able to do it now. I left a link in the description for reservations earlier, and it's for any product that's released today. So we'll see. Unless they change it and like don't all of a sudden maybe they might not require a reservation for the watches or something like that. We'll see. Let me actually check their website to see if it's changed at all. Hey, Rudy, thank you to join the membership. And yeah. Yeah, so the reservation is still available right now, and you do get an extra $100 towards a trade-in, which obviously is going to be really big if that will count towards the watches as well. I would comment on what you said that the watches can do, Rudy, but I don't know if that still gets flagged on YouTube or not. But yes. I really have loved the ECG thing. Like I've used it quite often actually since I've gotten it on the Watch 3. That's good. It's expanded. I didn't actually know it was limited by country. So body composition, blood oxygen, blood pressure. I mean, that's really good. Like I might need to get this for my wife because she recently had higher blood pressure when she was eating those like the delivery foods, the pre-cooked meals that you put in the microwave. Her blood pressure actually went up while because she was having it. I guess all the sodium in it and all that kind of stuff. But that is actually I didn't know that it actually did blood pressure as well. I've always done the ECG, but might be a big thing to get. I believe my mom and my wife still have the Galaxy Watch, the original Galaxy Watch, or maybe even the Gear 3. I forgot which one they have. I do like that, the competition between friends. I actually do that a lot for the Galaxy Health. I do love that. Now, will you be able to use Google and Samsung Pay? Question. That is a really good question. We haven't seen that yet. I saw Samsung Pay there, so Samsung Pay is on the watch, and as he swiped up, Samsung Pay is on there. Wait, this isn't an Apple event? No, no, no. There's actual innovation here. Not innovation. Can you please give us a quick rundown on mining? On helium mining? That's the only one that I'm an expert on. The other kind of minings, I'm not. I mean, we've always had two buttons on the side, home and back. Yes, okay, so we still have the rotating bezel. We still have the rotating bezel. That's kind of cool. Just like you literally shake a notification off. Helium mining, I probably won't get into it while we have the live stream. I've done a full video on it, which gives you an explanation for over half an hour in depth on how helium mining works. And no, it's not too late to get into it. Helium just shot up, and yeah, my investment went up over $1,000 in one day. So happy with it. All right, we're about to, after the little fluff video, we're about to find out the pricing for it. So that's what a lot of people have been waiting for sure. Thank you, Samsung, for the bezel. Seriously, it is just the best one of all. Diamond mining, which axe do you use? I am not an expert on diamond mining, for sure. Actually, you want to hear something funny that I am an expert on? I would always recommend someone buy moissanite over diamond. It's actually what I bought for my wife. It's rocks from asteroids instead of coal. And it's literally from the stars, you could say. It's from the sky. So it's more rare, in my opinion, even though tons of asteroids fall all the time. Oh, wait. Okay. So $249 and $349. $249, $349. Galaxy Watch. So $249 for the Galaxy Watch, $349 for the Galaxy Watch Classic. Okay, so I'm going to slam Samsung for this. Is good enough, right? Is a good camera good enough? Because that's what you did. You did a good camera on there. Is that good enough for this price? Just saying. What's up, Ricky? Good to see you doing these videos. Absolutely, man. Love doing the videos. Love talking with you guys and answering any questions you guys may have. $249. We can't trade in the Gear S3 for $149. Yeah, I mean, $249 is kind of interesting because it's like, I swear I think this is going to go for a $200 trade-in, the Galaxy Watch 3. Maybe I'm wrong, but man. Yes, those are the Bluetooth prices. So you probably have to add $100 to them for the LTE prices. So you're probably talking about $349 and $449 for the LTE variants, my guess. But yes, that's why it says starting at $249 and starting at $349. Where is DJ Co? Oh, hey, Benjamin, my old coworker. I remember you, man. How you been? You don't be starting this in the chat. Battery life. I don't think they said battery life, but we'll see. It does have a new Exynos chip in there, so I'm very curious if that's going to help it with battery life. But Tizen was better at battery life than Google Watches. Google Watches typically were only a day. So I'm a little worried. A little worried. I always go for Bluetooth. I have a phone. Yeah, unless you really worry about like if you're a runner, I would say, and you go without your phone while running, that's when the watch is really probably the most helpful with LTE. And if you want a side phone number, you know, Galaxy Watch S. S stands for side. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, battery life again was not answered. Well, time to trade in my Watch 3. I would recommend anyone to trade in their Galaxy Watches right now because this is going to be supported way longer. If you have a Galaxy Watch Active 2, this is the last year it will be supported, just to give you an idea. And that's 2 generations behind, so it's not even that old. So yeah, I would recommend anyone trade in their watches right now. Pro camera technology. Galaxy Side Chick Classic. See, they don't ever tell you what the S stands for in the S series, you know. I will tell you, if there's actually one person that I trust with privacy, it is Samsung. The times that I've talked to people in Samsung internally, let's just say, I guess the culture in Korea is companies always see it as very shameful if they are sued or anything like that. So basically, which is funny because Samsung's president right now, but so they are very paranoid about keeping anyone's data. Like they said, Samsung Pay was probably the most secure form, not because like they wanted to be per se, but because they felt they had to be more than anything else. So yeah, that's why Knox and everything is so focused on security, basically. How much are they giving trade-in for the Active Watch 2? I don't know yet. It is not changed on their website. Let me double check again. It did not change a little while ago. I don't think it's going to change until the live stream is over for sure. Just because right now on their homepage, it's only showing the live stream. And then probably once the live stream is done, they're going to take this off. And then let me see. Okay, they updated all of the things though. So I will see if we have any specs here. So I can confirm we're getting the Galaxy Watch 4, Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, Fold 3, Flip 3, and Galaxy Buds 2. All of those have updated on Samsung's press website just now. So those are going to be all the ones we're getting. And of course it's slow because everyone's trying to get these images right now. I'm going to try to see if I can see anything on battery life for us. Man, I do like that flip design. I'm not going to lie. I definitely think I'm going with the flip for sure. Wow, the watch is going to have 16 gigs of storage. That's pretty cool. How big is the battery? So battery isn't the biggest, I would say. 361, I'm pretty sure that's a downgrade, at least from the Galaxy Watch. It's bigger than the Active, I believe, but yeah. All right, let's comment on this before. It's the lightest fold yet, so we do get that confirmation. Hey, don't be talking about privacy right now. Apple's on thin ice with privacy, so. I see you, Ben. I mean, you don't use it in that mode for long. Again, they should have made it wider. Although it does look a little bit wider in the photos, in the videos. So I'm very curious if it's actually wider. 16 gigs, you don't need that much on a side chick. You don't need that much for your side chick. I mean, who knows? No, it's probably because of the Spotify, so you can download some of the songs offline on the watch. That's why I'm guessing why you got more storage now. And plus, the apps are bigger on Google than Tizen was. Okay, so they are showing that they're showing the reflection of that of the underneath camera already. So that's good because I hear you can see it, like you can clearly see it still. It's just it's more immersive, but it's not true immersion. So for the Watch 3, the trade-in is 185. Can you already check that? Let me see. I like how they said first foldable because obviously other people have had the under camera displays so far. I still don't see a trade-in for I still don't see trade-ins available. What's the link to the stream? It's in the description. And I put it in the chat as well at the very beginning of the chat. Here, I'll send it again. Again, I'm not giving the play-by-play from the Fold 3 because we kind of have it already. I do like that they did like a kickstand with that case, so very curious on that because I was always doing a kickstand with mine. It's why I loved the kickstand so much. We did hear that they were obviously in more and more of those. No notch on the watch is a deal breaker. Yes, they weren't optimized. We get it. That should have been done before. That should have been done on the Fold too. Unless you like your side chick thick. I don't know how we're getting off topic with these watches. I did go back, just saying. That's good. Gmail should be optimized for it. UBC appears to be the video calling when it disappears when it's on use. So cool. So from what I can tell, it's reflective, so that's why you can kind of notice it. Again, I haven't seen it in person, So we'll have to wait and see. Side Chick Thick Edition coming on fourth quarter 2021. Yeah, I mean, we saw this before. You can do up to 3 screens simultaneously. Deep scratches at level 6. That's good. I mean, we want to see... is it Victus still? Gorilla Glass Victus on the front? I'm curious how it is inside. Because glass is glass, yeah. Nice. TikTok, Netflix, YouTube. I don't see Instagram. Yeah, that was the one thing. Like, Instagram was the big one, because Instagram was the one that just doesn't look good. But Facebook as developers are idiots. Are you checking Samsung Shop for all the pricing, or are you going to somewhere else? The pricing was announced officially on for the watch earlier, so that was already announced. But let's see if they have related articles already for on their press site. So pre-orders for the waterproofing and S Pen are the 2 new things that they're going to announce right now. So the watches are coming out on the 27th as well. Pre-orders will start today. The watches will be coming out on the 27th. The Bluetooth model is $249. The LTE model is only $50 more, so it's $299. And for the classic, it's the same thing. $349 for the Bluetooth model and $399 for the LTE models. Now, they don't tell the pricing for the different sizes, so that might be a little bit different too. There's also going to be the Thorn Brown edition, which will come out in late September. So that's going to be the special edition version. There's not going to be like a titanium one like there was last year. At least not on their press release. But still don't know the battery life. Their marketing has just gone down so much. Yeah, again, no word on how long the battery life is, but the battery size is 247 milliamps and 361 milliamps for the watches. Again, no trade-in prices for the watches yet, because that will not be available till the website has updated, which it still hasn't as of yet. Let me check the website again, but yeah, no update to the website yet until the live stream is going to be over. Then we should be able to tell you all the pricing, trade-ins hopefully after that. I'm wondering what type of glass they're using for the phones. The front glass is probably still Victus. The internal one is their own bendable glass. I just seen the trade-in value. Can you link it on the page? Again, the trade-in value should be different for the Galaxy Watch 4 compared to if you're trading in for the Galaxy Watch 3. So I want to make sure it's the new ones. 185 for the Galaxy Watch 3. So I was short. I thought it was going to be 200. So that is a different type of S Pen. It has a cushion on the front instead of a ballpoint. So this S Pen is entirely different from other S Pens. Other S Pens have always had a point at the end. It's a nib that basically works as a point. Oops, just dropped something. So it always has a point at the end. This one has a cushion. So it's an entirely different S Pen. That is something new. I am gonna like doing teams on this. I will admit that. I will admit some of the looks of this is starting to make me like, should I just keep it? I know I'm gonna be annoyed though. If I have this and the cameras aren't good, I'm going to be annoyed. But then I'm like, but the Pixel will be coming out and that'll give me a good camera. So I have water resistance confirmed, like I said. I'm gonna try to see if I can see the pricing already on their press releases. So let me check. Yes, we have the pricing. Okay. Galaxy Fold 3 will be $1,799. But the Galaxy Flip 3 is gonna be $999. That is insane for that price. $1,799 is actually cheaper than we heard. We were hearing it was going to be $2,000. So it is $200 less than last year's model. I still think it should have been $1,699 for not giving us the better cameras, but it is a price drop. But the Flip 3 for $1,000, this is the same price as an S21 Plus. And arguably you're getting like just a way better form factor, in my opinion, compared to that one. I mean, it's a different form factor. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. So that's really cool. Again, pre-orders will start today if you did the reservation, and it will launch August 27th. But the confirmed pricing for these phones, for the Fold 3, we have $1,799. I'm gonna put it in the chat just so we have it there. $1,799, and the Flip 3 is $999. That is so awesome. I'm very, very happy with that one. I mean, let me know in the comments section. Would you get a Flip 3 over an S21 or an S21 Plus? They have the same cameras. For me, that is such a good price for the Flip 3. The Flip 3 is a go. That is really cool. Let me know what you guys think. I think that's a really, really cool ability. Yes, so they're calling this S Pen Fold Edition. They will also have an S Pen Pro. But I'm very curious, though, how the Pro will work on. That is interesting. The Fold Edition will only work on a Fold 3. Why that's so important is because, you know, the pen for this phone can work on my tablet and vice versa. And every phone, every S Pen has always been able to work on every other device. This is saying that that is not the case. That basically the Fold Edition will only work on the Fold. So that's very interesting. That's a first. I still want the Note Tab S8. I don't think we're going to get the tablets here. I will be surprised if we do, because they have not. Let me check their press web page just to make sure they haven't. But if they haven't put it with the latest products, my guess is we're not getting it. No. So we're not getting the tablets right now. I do see us getting the tablets later on for sure. I love that. I mean, that's really cool. What was that? That was so bad. I swear to God, their marketing was so great at one point. S Pen rubber tipped, is spring loaded, digitizer Samsung Wacom connected to via the wiring in the Fold S Pen. Got it. So it's completely different technology, it sounds like. The Flip 3 may be something of an upgrade to. Would you say the Flip 3 is a big enough upgrade from the S20 Plus? It's pretty much similar, right? So the S20 Plus, you have the older processor. So you would have a newer processor with the Flip 3. Same camera, same exact cameras you have on those two. But smaller form factor and definitely cooler, right? The cool factor is there. I think the Flip 3, if you don't buy the Flip 3 today, you're not going to get it for a while, because I think it's definitely going to sell out. That's crazy, though, that we have those. So auto framing will automatically choose the camera for you, basically. I'm sorry, but this also is like a death sentence for Moto Razr. No wonder they took the year off, because they would not be able to compete with this price. $1,000 for this? They would not be able to compete with this price. Up to 40 hours on the non-Galaxy Watch, but LTE versions gives you 10 hours. People that actually talk and use the watches. So 40 hours? So over 2 days then. Up to, right? So it looks like that'll be a 2-day watch, hopefully, at least. I mean, you're talking about a little bit less than 2 full days, and it's up to. So very curious on that. Very curious on that. Thank you, Mullet Baby, for joining us. Always giving us the inside information. Would you say the Flip is good at scratch resistance, or would it? Honestly, your phone is more protected on the Flip 3. Like your screen is more protected on the Flip 3 if you think about it, because it's closed. So your screen is hardly ever vulnerable compared to a regular smartphone. So the Flip 3, I would actually say, is better durability than a regular smartphone actually. I usually research my phone, so probably wait to upgrade. Definitely, I mean, completely wait. But like, the Flip 3 is more protected than your standard smartphone. The Fold at the same time too, because again, if you think about it, your screen is closed the whole time until you're actually using it, right? But yeah, I mean, and even that's why it's so important that you can do more now with this screen, because the fact that you can have a better quality with the screen closed in terms of what you can do is really important. The Flip 3 at $999 though, that is such a good price. And that's before trade-in. So if you trade in your S20, what, you're probably going to pay like 300 for it or something maybe? Guys, tell me I shouldn't keep my Fold. I don't want to keep my Fold. I don't want to. 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 No. Want a game? 999 is the sweet spot for a foldable device for me. I wouldn't go higher. But that's the thing. That's without trade-in too. That's the most important thing. Is like gaming. I never found particularly as good, but I don't do top-down games. I feel like top-down gaming would really be beneficial for the Fold. Do the watches function the same? No, they're a lot different from watches before. This has Google's software on it. So you have a lot more apps available, and you have all Google services available. So completely different in terms of the software base for sure. Plus it has the new body composition hardware. So the reason why no watch has ever had that. So that's something new. Leave the Flip, take the calzone. Leave the Fold, take the calzone. Got it. I mean, I'm just on Teams a lot, so when I saw that Teams part, I was like, oh, that would kind of be nice. Oh, that's cool. The front, you can make the front screen match the watch. Again, if you have both, right? I never used flex mode. Never. I never used it. I guess I didn't take as many video calls back then, though. They added that to Smart Switch. That's cool. You can transfer WhatsApp now. One UI 3, okay. So One UI 3 basically seems like One UI 2 for the Fold series, is what it sounds like to me. Have we updated the website yet? Sorry, do the 4 series function the same, Sport and Classic? Yes, yes they do. Although I will tell you, just from past experience, the Classic seems to hold its value more. It's $100 more, obviously, but that's just one thing we noticed. So you do get Samsung Care Plus for the year if you pre-order today as well. So if it breaks once, you get a screen replacement one time, which is something to keep in mind with foldables, right? If you really are afraid of the breaking a foldable, you get a 1-year screen replacement with this. No choice, you get one with the S Pen only black 512. Also no hinges this time. Can you already order it? Okay, it looks like you can pre-order now. Let me send you guys the link. But be careful, log in to the one you reserved it with and make sure you're getting the $100 extra for the trade-in. Because if you're not, then you might want to wait till you get the email. So people will get an email basically for their $100 extra trade-in. If it doesn't come up, then I would wait. That's for the Fold 3 and Flip 3 link. So you can order right now. Let me see. I can get the green. It does say enhanced trade-in credit. Okay, and you do get the $200 credit, so you can just automatically buy the Galaxy Buds 2 and the watch. Yes, you have to get the S Pen separate. The S Pen is $49. That's so stupid. Always when they do these things, like I want there's like a Galaxy Watch bundle, but not a Galaxy Watch Classic bundle. Was looking forward to getting the custom hinge color. Kind of disappointing. Yeah, there is no custom hinge this year. My guess is because their cases are all covering the hinge. That might be it. I'm not saying I'm for sure on that, but let's see. Oh, never mind. Why would you get the leather one? It covers up the screen. I hate when they do that. T-Mobile charging $42 a month for 24 months. That price a lot. If people are on the fence, do the try now and pay later. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Oh wait, no, what am I doing? I just realized you can't do the bundle. Don't buy the watch with the phone because then you're not trading in your old watch. Two cameras is a downgrade, unfortunately. Yeah, but the telephoto is only like a 64 megapixel that didn't that actually isn't it doesn't actually have a telephoto lens. It's just a 64 megapixel that stretches out. So that's all that the main camera was. So yes, it is a downgrade, but I just want you to know what the downgrade is. So let me see if I can get the watch now then, separately. Best Buy is doing $50 gift card for the Galaxy Watch pre-orders. That's something else right there. Okay, so we have the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Large. I'm sorry, I just got the live stream again and what it was doing. What the heck? Yeah, so 185 for the Galaxy Watch 3. Unpacked is weak. Is this a musical? It was. Don't know why it was, but it was, yes. Alright, I'm gonna have to buy this in a little bit because you can buy different things. So I don't know if I'm reading this right, but it might be. I can't tell if there is a band that comes with the watch or that the band is separate. A band has to come with a watch, right? Sure, the Grease will fetch me nothing. I have to check on that. I'm waiting for it, but no more takes my Note 21. So let me show you guys the link for the watches. Okay, so this is the link for the watches now. That's for the Galaxy watches. There you go. So you can see how the trade-in value for your watch is. You said your Gear S3? Gear S3 is not on here. It's not even on there. Galaxy, or no, sorry, Gear S3 is $100. So Gear S3, you get $100 for it. Galaxy Watch, you get $100. Active 1, you get only $60. Active 2, you get 150, and Watch 3, you get 185. So I mean, hey, for the Galaxy Watch, you still get $100 for it. I mean, you might be able to sell it more than that, but it's not bad. It's not great. It's not good, but it's not bad. Okay, so we have Fold 3 cover. All right, I think this is pretty much it. The Gear S3 worth $100 for trade-in. Yes. All right. So yeah, any other questions, guys? Let me run off the phones and tell you how much the phones are worth, just so you guys have that as well. Let's see. Feature pre-order. Why in the crap does it not come with the charger after making it for fun of Apple? It's been that way for a little while now, to be quite honest. Okay. So they do have a white Flip 3, but it doesn't come till later. So it looks like T-Mobile doesn't actually give you the other colors. You only get those if you get the Samsung one, which kind of sucks. So I think you said you had an S20 Plus. That would give you $550 trade-in right now. I'm wondering how much a Pixel 5 would give. Wait, do they not even have the Pixel 5? I only see Pixel 4. Ugh. I couldn't even trade in my Pixel 5 if I wanted to. You can trade in LG, wow. Probably not that far back though. Actually not that Jesus. Your LG trade-in is horrible. Best Buy says buy $799 for the pre-order Flip 3. It might be because they're giving you 200. Wow, I'm getting 200 for 200 after trade-in. For Best Buy, it might be doing something special, like that you have to sign up for like a certain plan or something like that with the carrier in order to get it. That's what I'm guessing they typically do at Best Buy. But like, say my what I was saying earlier was LG smartphone trade-ins. My daughter's G8, which is still fine and perfect, $70. That sucks. Like, I mean, you could trade it in, but you're not really getting anything, basically. I don't understand why they wouldn't have last year's Pixels. Like, I was even gonna, like, okay, what if I give the Pixel 5 to my mother-in-law and trade in her Pixel 3A or 4A, but you can't even do the 4A from last year. That's so weird that they haven't caught up with it. But so yeah, so trade-in value for the most is going to be for iPhone stuff and for Samsung stuff, which is to be expected. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Overall, are you going to get any of these? Let me know that in the comments section. And yeah, very curious to see who's going to buy any of these, and very, very curious. So yeah, it does look like you're getting the $100 trade-in extra, but everything looks good. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. I think these are pretty cool, and I'm gonna buy both of them because I'm a YouTuber, obviously. Should I think everyone? I think the Flip 3 is a great purchase. I really do. So other than that though, the Fold, again, I think I'm gonna probably not keep it, in my opinion, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Which are you buying? I'm really kind of curious. For me, I'm going to be getting the Fold 3, the Flip 3, the classic Galaxy Watch 4, and I will be getting the Buds 2 just to test them out. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. But remember, you pre-order Best Buy, you have to pay full price of the phone. All discounts and whatnot are taken off when you get the phone. Got it. What do you think of the Buds? I think the Buds are going to be good for the price, but there are a lot of competition right now. Like, for instance, I have just been reviewing these two. Both are really awesome. Amazing sound quality. Best noise canceling for a phone call you can get. And these are 100 and I believe 102 actually. So both are around $100. So it's hard competition right now in the true wireless space for sure. But other than that, I think we'll call it a show, guys. Thank you guys always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to give a like, thumbs up before you head out. It does help me out a lot. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy.